Now let's go and do a little bit of a speed comparison between both these phones. The OnePlus 9 has a Qualcomm Snapdragon 888 chipset with two different models, 12 gigs of RAM on the top tier model and 8 gigs of RAM on the bottom tier model. This one has 8 gigs of RAM. The iPhone 11, on the other hand, has that Apple A13 bionic chip inside of it with 4 gigabytes of RAM. So let's go and see which one is the faster phone between both of these. Okay, let's get started. Let's get into phone calls. As you guys can see, all the apps are clear in the background except this one and that one. On iPhone 11 is cleared out. Let's do phone calls. 3, 2, 1. And iPhone 11, I think, was faster there. That was kind of strange. I wasn't expecting that. Cameras, 3, 2, 1. And I think the iPhone 11, again, was the faster one. The OnePlus 9 just a little bit behind. Let's do their Play Stores and App Stores, 3, 2, 1. And OnePlus 9 definitely was faster there. iPhone 11 a bit behind, scrolling through the specific app. I think the iPhone 11 is a little bit slower here, but the OnePlus 9 was still extremely fast there too. Animation speed wise, you can kind of see the same thing going on, so there's not really a big difference there. As always, I have a bunch of these third-party apps we can get into. I have basically all of them on both phones. Let's do Fruit Ninja, 3, 2, 1. And there could be a chance where they may be on different models, but I guess we'll just see what happens. And I guess they're not. And you can see the OnePlus 9 was, able to load into it. The iPhone 11 a little bit behind there. So right there was a pretty good little, that's the first time Fruit Ninja ever worked on both phones, to be honest. They usually mess up on both. Let's go ahead and do Facebook, 3, 2, 1. And iPhone 11, I guess I'm logged in. I don't even know what account I'm using, but the OnePlus 9 was a little bit slower. Let's do Temple Run 2, 3, 2, 1. I thought I clicked it there first, but I didn't. And the OnePlus 9 is just killing it, dude. It's so fast. The iPhone 11, for it being almost 2 years old, is actually not that far behind. You can see the OnePlus 9 is faster there. The iPhone 11 a little bit behind, but that was actually pretty quick on the iPhone 11. This actually may be faster than the iPhone 12, Gameplay-wise, they're going to be roughly around the same. The screen on the OnePlus 9, for some reason, doesn't look as good as the iPhone 11s, which is very weird. Snake versus Blocks, 3, 2, 1. And OnePlus 9 definitely far faster. Actually, it was a little bit faster. I don't want to overhype it. The iPhone 11 was just slightly behind in this specific test. And it sounds like I'm rooting for the iPhone 11. I'm just calling it as I see it. Let's do the next one, which is BOFA, 3, 2, 1. And the OnePlus 9 was faster. iPhone 11 a little bit behind there. Dropbox, 3, 2, 1. There we go. OnePlus 9 I think a little bit faster. Quizlet, 3, 2, 1. And again, OnePlus 9 is faster there. Hopping out of this one, let's do Snapchat. No, let's not do that. Let's do Twitter. 3, 2, 1. And I think the OnePlus 9 was faster there. Let's go ahead and do Thank You. 3, 2, 1. And there we go. OnePlus 9 was a faster one. iPhone 11 a little bit behind. And dude, I can definitely tell you, I think the OnePlus 9 is probably the faster one every single time. But I don't even want to say that. There were a lot of instances where the OnePlus 9 was a little bit slower, I think at the beginning with some apps, the OnePlus 9 was the faster one. And sometimes the iPhone 11 was the faster one. Getting into some of these apps in the background, let's go and see which one is the faster one, or which ones keep the apps in the background. And so far, so good. They've all been able to keep their apps right there. Let's get into the Play Stores and their App Stores. Same thing going on there too. Let's get into the next one, which is all the way in the back. Let's go ahead and get into Fruit Ninja. And both restarted. The iPhone 11 was able to get, restarted faster than the iPhone 11, than the OnePlus 9. Let's go back into the beginning and see which one again. Facebook. They both do pretty good. I think the iPhone 11 is actually doing a really good job. The OnePlus 9, I think, is probably faster more times than not. But the iPhone 11 is a very close second place. I think this one performed better than the iPhone 12. So I have to do another comparison between those two. But in terms of this covers up the speed comparison.